Okay, this is job number 19761, St. Mark Parish and School in Shoreline. This is for the actual church, for the parish. They got our information online and decided to give us a call. They need some asphalt placement, crack fill, and R&R. This property, which I don't know if you could tell from my iPad, but I'm sitting right where this blue dot is at the corner of the property. You've got the church here, the school here, and then you got the priest or the parishioner, whoever you wouldn't want to call him. His building's right there. But they own both sides of the street. There's parking right by the church, parking in front of the school, and then it wraps around to the back where the playground is. Well, up in the front, they've got three areas that need curb repair. One's 20 foot, 8 foot, 88 feet, and they need to be painted yellow after it's replaced. It's 6 by 8 inch curb, so remove and replace out there in the front, and I will show you where that is at. So off of 15th Avenue Northeast, you come in and you've got the school there, you've got the office there, you've got the church there. You come along the side here and your first patch is right here. From the crack there, from the joint there all the way down, and we would just cut right there, right where that joint is, take all this curb out plus this little ring here all the way back to there, and you're looking at 30 feet right there. I'm going to change that up on my drawing because I just added some footage there. So 30 foot there, and then you have on the back side of this curb, you've got another piece. Where's it at here? I'm sorry, it's farther down this way. So down this way you've got a little bit of curb repair right here at the bottom. So there's a little bit of washout you can see right there, and it's cracked. So we'll take from the joint there to that joint. That'll be replaced. And then I'll take you down to the bigger area. So that piece that I just showed you was 8 feet. And farther down this way, you've got 88 feet. From this location right here, all the way down. 88 feet. Okay, so 30 feet, 8 feet, and 88 feet. I'll make sure I change that on my aerial photo. Now, as I'm driving around this back side of the property, there's crack fill all along this property in the back. Up here by the gate, up in the front where I was showing you where the curbing is, there's crack fill up there. All throughout this property, there's cracks. And you can see that they have moss or grass inside of them. We're gonna need probably a full day of crack fill and cleaning the cracks. I'd probably say there's about 3,000 feet is what I came up with. 3,000 feet of crack fill that needs to be cleaned out with compressed air, I guess, and then and put in. So a day for curbing, R&R, a day for crack fill, cleaning it. And then you've got this area right here. This section right here. Let me get the footage for you here real quick. Alright, as you can see, it's a 46 foot by 57 foot section here. 4-inch crushed rock, 2-inch HMA. So what needs to happen here is you've got roughly it goes 4 inches down from the asphalt here. So from the asphalt down is about 4 inches. And then you've got an additional 10 inches of wood chips in here. So you're looking at 14 inches of chips to get removed out of here and hauled away. I'm not sure where we'd be hauling that away yet, but I'd have to find that out. Somewhere up here near shoreline. But we want to take that out. I'm going to ask them to dispose of the railroad ties. So we just need to remove the railroad ties and stack them in the back over here against the fence. Okay? We have to dig that out 14 inches. And then we need to go down. Actually, we don't need to go any farther than that. Just changing the game plan from what you saw on the drawing. You're going to go 2 inches of crushed rock inside this area, and then 2 inches of HMA. Okay, this playground's getting removed by someone else, so we don't have to worry about the playground getting removed. But as far as these rubber pads and the railroad ties, we just put them over there to the side, but account for labor on that. Okay, so it'd probably be a day just to get this all removed out and cleaned out and then paved in. Okay, so there's all your cracks. I'm going to take you out this way, out the south end. I just drove into the back of the property from the north end and started on the east end. So if you go this way, show you, this is all the area that needs crack fill. Crack fill down here between the buildings, between the school and this house. All this area, crack fill. Up through here, crack fill, but it's not too bad up here on the south end. It looks pretty good. And then we're back at the front of the building again, and you've got this little area over here to the right by the church. This also has a little bit of cracking that needs to be taken care of with some crack filler. Okay, so plug that in, 3,000 feet, and we need to make this 3 separate line items on the bid. 1 for the asphalt, 2 for the crack fill, 3 for the curb removal and replacement. And you're gonna have to figure in a separate day to come by and stripe those pieces of curb yellow. I don't know if you noticed, but it's not your typical traffic yellow. It's more of the safety yellow color. So we need to go with that safety yellow. Any other questions, let me know. This is supposed to be sometime in about mid-September, so I would imagine it could probably get pushed into October. All right, thank you very much.